Welcome back to American Wing Chun. I am Sifu Matt, and today is day 6 of our Wooden Dummy Exercises for Beginners series. Today's exercise will be a continuation of what we did yesterday with this Tan-Sau, transitioning from Tan to Fuk-Sau. So we've already done this technique where we go up through the center and we do a Tan-Da. We're going to do that same thing, but now we're going to incorporate this Huen-Sau inside it as the transitions between these things, so you don't have to reset back to the center. And this is just for really sticking practice. There's not really a whole lot of situations where you would apply a Tan-Sau and then move out to the other side and do another Tan-Sau this way. Although that transition with the Huen-Sau could be applied in a lot of situations. So having that ability to stick is a good skill to have just in general. So this is a good way to train that. So from my palm, I'm going to slide that back towards the wrist of the arm, and I'm going to go down and underneath and go to Tan-Sau. My other hand that's already in Tan-Sau is going to do the Noi Huen-Sau to go underneath at the same time, and I'm going to do a stance turn and palm down towards the dummy. And so I alternate switching sides with this, making sure that my wrist of my Tan-Sau and my vertical midline are in line with each other. Again, if I turn too far, I'm open. If I don't turn far enough, I'm also open. And this is a weak structured angle to have force come into me. If I'm facing into this thing, it's a lot more powerful and a lot more well structured. My nose is pointing at the trunk of the dummy, but my center is pointing at my wrist. So I transition underneath the arms to turn. Boom, boom. And I want to power my palm strike with my stance turn. Or it could be a punch. You could punch with that if you wanted to, but it's nicer on the hands if you use a palm strike. Boom. And that's basically it. You do a Huen-Sau underneath at the same time. You'll basically retract the palm first to time these together. So that comes back, and then you go. Comes back, and you go. And you're doing 45-degree stance turns. Your feet should be parallel to each other when you're turned to the side, and we're pivoting on the centers of the feet. That's how our lineage does this. We don't pivot on the heels, we don't pivot on the balls, we pivot on the centers of the feet. That way you stay in the same location on the floor. But we are shifting our weight offline of the dummy. And that puts more power into the dummy as opposed to being offline with our striking force going here. But if our center is here, these don't mesh well together to structure your strike into it. But when your weight is in line with your arm on the dummy, you're a lot more powerful there. The alignment just facilitates your natural power better with that structure of your body. Boom. Boom. So that is technique number 6.